Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to Lovin Dubai show, where we go through all of the trending stories. Of course, the top story for today, the Dubai Metro planned expansion.
We'll also be talking about Dubai taxi has 101% COVID-19 recovery rate.
What about the cost of getting your ad on the Burj Khalifa? We're going to talk all about that.
Ooh, we know the price and it's not cheap. And where you can binge watch a third season of Rami right here in the UAE and from the UAE. But before all of that,
we were, as you do, having a little whip around the office, and I'm going to start the conversation and not name the person, but if they don't mind not being anonymous, please chime in because they're in my ear.
Ali?
Where is the privacy?
Oh, okay.
Someone in the office said that... Someone said that something they like to do for their partner is to you've already said is to write poetry.
Who is that person?
And I just thought that was the most special gesture, and I was like, when did you start doing this? Like, when did you start? And he said it just comes naturally, something he does every now and then, writes poetry for his wife. And I was like,
cute. Wholesome.
Have you ever had poetry written for you? Like, what's the cutest thing you would do for your partner? Like, that's amazing.
I once in school forced a friend of mine to write me a rap for my birthday, but that's not the same thing. But yeah, the cutest thing I've done for my partner.
Or vice versa. Or what's the cutest thing you've ever done for your partner?
Okay, let's get into this.
Stretch it out. What have we done for the people that we love?
Okay, so we'll start off with what we've done, and then we can go to like sweet gestures.
Okay.
Yeah. So the cutest thing I've done is drawn them and written them a letter behind the drawing.
Ah. Drawn them with a leather. Yeah. Mine are also going to be basic. I drew Cather. Okay. Really like small stuff. You get photos printed and you write little memories on the back. Make them breakfast.
That's so cute. You've made them breakfast.
Small things, yeah. Never got it made for me, but I would make the breakfast. And then you want that reciprocated, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't.
Okay, it wasn't.
No.
You know what? I'm sure there were other gestures that make up for that.
Yeah. But
not everyone's a kitchen person.
Kitchen person.
Yeah. Leaving notes, like sweet notes before they leave to work.
That's so cute.
That is cute.
Would you ever do that?
I would. If I wasn't waking up so early, I would totally.
One of my ex used to, if ever I was like stressed, he would just call me in the middle of the day and just be like, what's going on? Are you okay? To talk it through. Not everyone would do that. I always thought that was so solid.
So those like I love you in the middle of the day messages or stay strong or I'm
no. Just like a
checking up on
checking in, have a little chat, move on with the day.
Oh, that's cute. When they sing for you, is that cute?
When they write your name into song lyrics?
Okay, that's too much. Like I think that takes a lot of like creativity and
he doesn't need to be creative.
Improv, no, like no need for creative. Like you can just sing, just sing, just keep singing.
When I used to walk to work, I would walk across the metro station. By the way, if this couple ever watches the show, I see you because I would see them all the time. We had the same schedule. And he would always be carrying her handbag. And I just thought, that's goals.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was his handbag. Do you have it? How do you know for a fact that it's her hand?
I just assumed because he was wearing a suit. She was always like so well put together, her little heels and...
There is a plot twist you didn't see coming. It was his handbag all along. But anyway, that's very cute if he was carrying.
That's just mind blown because this was like my couple goals. Walking to work every day, he's carrying her handbag. And now I'm thinking, what if it wasn't her handbag?
You know what, with the way things are changing, probably was his own handbag. But other cute gestures.
I'm opening comments, by the way, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. So if you have any cute gestures that you do for your partner, we're obviously lacking in the creativity department, but we would appreciate your feedback.
Yeah. What other? Okay, like just apologizing through like a gesture. Not saying sorry, but like sending in lunch to say sorry or breakfast.
But not even to say sorry, but we're in the city of deliveries and another couple in our office. I'm not naming names today, by the way.
Julie?
They'll send each other and they'll post it on their Instagram, which is their own decision. but sending little coffees to people throughout the day. Actually, an ex of mine sent me ice cream one day, just randomly, because he was eating ice cream. I was like, that looks good. He sent ice cream. That was early on, and I was like, yes.
Keeper. Oh my God, that is so sweet. Yeah, I mean, like sending lunch to your partner or dinner or anything while they're at work, that is like top tier.
Shayna Musto says going home decor shopping with them. Yes, if you hate IKEA or something, but your partner loves it, doing the solid and joining them.
That is so true. Should I check the Instagram?
I just did.
The comments.
That is so solid. Yeah, let's fold it on that.
Honestly, like we are lacking, like Casey said, but you guys.
Let's jump into our top story. The big story on everyone's lips this morning: Dubai Metro plans and expansion. So the RTA reportedly was in discussions that the Dubai Metro lines are looking at expansions last May. So according to a notice published by the Middle East Project Intelligence and Tenders, a 20-kilometer new track and 11 stations could be added.
Oh my God.
So the Green Line expansion will cover International City, Dubai Silicon Oasis and Academic City, with stations between Al Jadaf across the creek to Dubai Harbour Development, and it's likely that it could also pass through Academic City, not confirmed.
Okay, so since the plans are still in the preliminary stage, the exact station locations are still unclear. So red line additions, the red line's endpoint will be moved ahead of Rashidiyah and will likely finish at Murdiv City Center. And other proposed station locations are still unclear. But how amazing would that be for commuters? And I know for a fact that these stations are so needed. For example, Academic City, a lot of students go there for like university and colleges and just courses, and they even have like this dorms area. Apart from that, Murdiv City Center, like that, there is a mall in Murdiv that like you can only access if you have a car. So these two stations are just gonna be so.
But as soon as you say that, like as soon as the post went up, people love the metro, praise it all the time, clean, on time, safe. But then everyone wants a metro in their location, and particularly, potentially, if you've bought a property that's somewhere that's not on a metro line, the only issue with this is that because it's preliminary stages, everyone's going to be saying, oh, please put it. So I think everyone in charge is like, can we get the RTA to just like extend into another emirate, please? People in Dubai land are like, please bring it to Dubai land. Like everyone in locations that aren't accessible by metro are just hoping that their location would be the next one, which you can totally understand.
Very true. I know like when the one for Jean came up, how happy some of like the people in the office itself were.
For Jean, people were like, yes, us, boom. Makes such a difference. Makes such a difference.
It really does. Like even if you own a car, just knowing that this like the metro is around for if in case anything happens to your car situation, it's just it's like a relieving feeling.
Do we need to manifest any? You are on a metro line.
Yeah.
I'm nearish.
No.
Dubai Golf Estates has its own metro.
But how far is that?
It's very far from where but I'm not going to like, just come right beside my house. Just a little bit to the side. But do manifest, because you never know, these things could happen. We live in Dubai and there are always these future plans in progress, and we will keep you updated on that. But a potential expansion of 20 kilometers to the green and red metro line has a lot of people excited.
I can't imagine that it doesn't. We move on to our next story now. Dubai's taxi sector has seen a 101 recovery rate from pre-pandemic levels in 2019. So cabs and cabbies, like we know, are running the show in Dubai and keeping the city moving. And with the massive population growth, along with the overturn of a majority of COVID-19 regulations, is it any surprise that Dubai's taxi sector has recorded a 101 recovery rate from pre-pandemic levels back in 2019? The sector has further seen a growth of 27% during the first half of this year compared to the same period in 2021.
Anything that goes over 100% always baffles me, but 101% it is. Hala taxi journeys surged during the first half of 2022 by 157% compared to the same period last year, while the e-hail business recovered 92% of its volumes in 2019 as the effects of COVID-19 pandemic significantly decreased.
How does Dubai always manage to overachieve? How?
It's people like us moving the city.
That's so true. It's because of us. because of us. You,
The
us.
royal us, the royal you.
But Adil Shakari, Director of Planning and Business Development at the Roads and Transport Authority, RTA Public Transport Agency, said e-hail journeys surged by 74% during the first half of this year compared to the same period last year, and the hourly car rental sector also recovered by 56%, with journeys recording a 6% increase during the first 6 months of 2022.
I mean, it all makes sense. There was a significant decline. We had a total period where everyone was working from home, the majority. Then as people moved back in, people were still technically not in the office 5 days a week. I know some of you are still working from home, like it's still happening. Some people are on a hybrid scheme now. However, the city itself has gotten busier with more people moving in. So we obviously, you can see like the numbers jumping as to why they've been able to kind of map that huge success.
Yeah, and taxis, honestly, like before you got a car, it was like, I don't think you could do anything without a cab, right?
No.
I mean, like that goes for me right now, and it's been the case with me for the longest, but it's like on the way to work, cab, on the way back, cab, anywhere you have to go, cab. So can you imagine like the demand for it? And this is just like, I mean, it's a no-brainer that the rates have gone up so much and increased because people need.
But you know what about the increase is that, do you remember that little pocket of time right when restrictions were lifting and Expo was starting, and it was impossible to get a taxi?
Yeah.
Now it's still, you know, at like peak hour on a Friday evening, it's tricky. But in general, that whole little moment of fear when everyone was like jumping onto their Instagram stories, like, why can't I get a taxi? Why can't I get a taxi? And obviously Kareem was like, Kareem and Hala were jumping into, you know, response mode and making sure that you guys are serviced as people who take taxis all the time. And correct me if I'm wrong, we don't struggle as much.
Yeah, we don't like there. I think for me, like cabs are available like within. I think the max I have to wait is 10 minutes max, and that is if they take the wrong route, you know, coming towards you. But I feel like a lot of stuff that they've explored during Expo time can be used otherwise as well, like around malls. Like for example, the OTP. Did you experience that? So when I went to Expo, the one thing they tried out was like the OTP. It's like you book your cab, and instead of finding that one exact cab, they give you an OTP. So any cab that you go to, you show that, and it just like links up to your Kareem. So that's very convenient, right? In terms of like mall situations, when you go to a mall and you go to that one waiting area for cabs, and you just have to wait for your one taxi. It's so much easier if you get that OTP and you show it to them, and you go inside any cab. You know, the first one that you see. You get what I mean?
I think so, but then you arrive 30 minutes after this person here who's waiting.
No one's waiting. No one's waiting. So it's like you get the OTP. Like for example, I book my cab now. I'm in Costa in Dubai Mall, which is like 15 minutes away from the exit. I book it. I get an OTP. So I can just walk to my nearest exit. I show the taxi driver who's available the OTP, any taxi driver, and it just links up to your Kareem instantly. So they're not waiting, you're not waiting, no one is waiting.
My the main times I get taxis from malls is outside of Dubai Mall, and they don't have like a massive space for taxis waiting. So it's actually the taxis that come down. I need to understand it fully, I think.
Okay, maybe I'm not explaining it well.
I just think because I don't know, because you don't have, maybe outside Expo there's a large site for the taxis to sit and wait, but you don't always have that at different malls. I don't know. I think I need to research that a little bit further. Yeah,
I mean, that's one thing I noticed at Expo, like, you know, methods that Hala Taxi and other cabs are coming up with that makes it convenient. So I'm like, oh, that's nice. Like, always innovative with their ideas. Yeah.
That's why we love the transport system in Dubai. Jumping from the metro to taxis to the tallest point in the world that's man-made, the Burj Khalifa, and how much it will cost you for an ad on it. So for 1 million dirham.
Oh my God. Wow.
To get your face up there. How much does it cost to go to get your ad on the world's tallest tower? So Arabian Business reported that the costs really depend on the time of the day, so whether you're doing week or weekend. But the approximate guide, costs can start from 250k for 3 minutes, but that would be on weekdays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. This price shoots up to 350k, that's over the weekends, according to the report. Finally, they do some bucket packages. So for 2 3-minute ads, Now, it could be an ad, a movie teaser, it could be a proposal, it could be a, you know,
anything.
Talking about cute gestures, it could be anything you want between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. and you'll pay 500 for 5 3-minute ads. And then finally, for 5 3-minute ads, you pay 1 million. So for 5 3-minute ads, 15 minutes up on the Burj Khalifa.
Okay, so 500,000 for 5 3-minute ads.
500,000 for 2 3-minute ads. And for 5 3-minute ads, so a total of 15 minutes, 1 million. Now, compare that to my currency exchange is terrible, but let's say 1 million dirham is what, 250,000 US dollars? Sure. Would you rather, if you have the money, Simran Gupta extraordinaire, you are promoting your brand, you have $250,000.
If I had that much disposable money, for sure. Like 410% sure it would go out, it would be spent to get my brand's name up on Burj Khalifa.
Now the Kardashians are charging $1 million for a post on their social page. Which would you rather? Now you could get 15 times 4-minute slots, so you could just have Simran Gupta on the Burj Khalifa all night if you wanted, or a post on their Kardashian Instagram page.
Okay, you asked a toughie. Just because I'm the biggest Kardashian fan. Okay, Kim Kardashian's Instagram page, a post.
Maybe Kim wearing like a Simran t-shirt, you know?
Why you laugh? Why do you laugh?
Amazing. Imagine.
Okay, I think I would go with Kim Kardashian. What about Casey Fitzgerald?
Burj Khalifa, hands down, no questions asked, no debate.
Okay, same. Burj Khalifa.
No, you said but I think that it's too iconic to miss out on that opportunity. And for value for money, it's there. The images will live on. And also, I don't want to deal with what's going on in the Kim Kardashian comments. I have enough of that in my life.
I'm convinced Burj Khalifa for me as well. I'll just get FOMO.
I want to see Kim Kardashian wearing a Simran Gupta t-shirt. That's what I want to see.
See, whatever you choose, I'll get FOMO. So even if you choose the Kardashians, I'm going to switch my decision to that. So, okay, Burj
we could
Khalifa.
pool resources for the 250K on the Burj Khalifa. We could do like a little...
Both our faces?
Why not?
Like a mashup?
Dream big.
You do like a mashup of both our faces?
How about we have Kim Kardashian wearing a Simran Gupta t-shirt on the Burj Khalifa?
No, but then people won't be able to see that. They'll only see Kim Kardashian. What about Casey Fitzgerald wearing a Kim Kardashian t-shirt on the Burj Khalifa?
That would be awesome. I wouldn't care what I was wearing.
Or a Burj Khalifa wearing a Casey Fitzgerald t-shirt. How would that work? At this point, the only thing we can afford is us wearing a Burj Khalifa t-shirt.
This is all we can get. That we can go to the gift shop. We can load up on accessories. We can do that Joey Tribbiani Porsche thing where he doesn't actually have a Porsche, but he's got the hat, the glasses, the jacket. So we're like, oh, the Burj Khalifa. Okay, those are the prices. If you've got it, if you're looking for a big spend for your advertisement, if not, Lovin Dubai has got you.
How do we got them?
In terms of advertisements, we can sort them out.
Oh, right. I'm like, yeah, we can have your face up as well in front of our office for a day. That's cute. Like at this point, all of us, we've reached that phase in life where we can just take what we'll get. But moving on to our next story, which is so exciting for fans of this show. So you can binge watch the 3rd season of Rami right here in the UAE. So the wait is finally over. And the 3rd season of Rami is finally here. And you can binge watch it all at once, exclusively on OSN Plus. And the show follows the lead character Rami, played by Rami Youssef, the son of immigrant Muslims living in New Jersey, as he navigates through a life that is torn between faith, his community, and new age ideals. So
Rami Youssef also took part in co-creating the show, as you guys know, writing and directing in it. This season, by the way, people are super excited. Bella Hadid plays a role, and she's making her acting debut as Rami's weird love interest. We're literally so excited to see that. The show has everything from mega relatable culture references, lingo you'd hear your parents say growing up, and heartfelt moments that will definitely resonate with you. And you can now stream Rami exclusively on OSN Plus, so make sure to subscribe and you can watch the show there. And that's your weekend plan sorted almost. I have OSN Plus and I just know how much I'm obsessed
with that. It's like Netflix, Amazon, OSN Plus. Like my three go-tos.
You gotta have it. But this, I think in particular, there's just so much buzz. Super relatable show, and it's the third season, and it's only getting better. And the fact that Bella Hadid is in it is just super duper exciting, guys. Before we leave you, it is a Thursday morning. We are already thinking of the weekend. But what are we going to do to get there? We're going to learn some Arabic. It's time for Arabic word of the day with Simran and Casey. We're doing our best to learn, to improve our knowledge.
We're trying.
We're trying. I think we're doing quite well. However, we've brought in the experts because our phrases are down solid, but we want to do something that's a little bit more. So this Instagram page I follow, Al Ramsa Institute, and they give you phrases that are super duper helpful. Al Ramsa Institute, thank you for for giving me free Arabic lessons. So one phrase I thought I'd like us to learn is in English, it's "What is this nonsense?"
Love that.
Yeah. So like, imagine how many times a day you can use the phrase, "What is this nonsense?"
Literally every minute.
Your coffee arrives,
What
spilt.
is this nonsense?
Yeah.
But what is Arabic phrase? So we can...
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's harder to say. Okay. The Arabic phrase, as far as I'm aware, is "Shokal karabit."
No, I'm not learning that.
Ali's saying no. Shokal karabit. Did anyone hear Ali go, ah? Shohal karabit. Shu? Hal? Kharabit. Shu hal kharabit. Smashed it.
That was so good.
go.
You did the accent. What is it? Shu? Shu?
Hal
Hal?
kharabit.
Harabit.
You need to. Shu
Hal?
kharabit.
Harabit. What? What is Ali saying?
So
Use the speaker.
Ali, if we can't repeat it on the show, don't say it. Shukhal kharabit. So when Ali says something that he shouldn't do on a live show, shukhal kharabit.
Shuhal harabit.
Your coffee arrives in the morning, it's spilled.
Shuhal harabit.
You have a 2 p.m. deadline and you don't complete it.
Shuhal harabit.
Your bae messages you and he's like, I can't pick you up after work today.
Shuhal harabit.
Shukhal kharabit.
But that one really hit, Casey.
Oh.
That hit.
I know, Simran. I know.
Okay, let me give you one. This is fun. Okay, I can't improv like.
You don't need to.
Wait. I want to give you one.
Shukhal kharabit.
Okay, you're driving and you run out of your petrol and your car breaks down in the middle of the road.
Shukhal kharabit.
Okay,
Shukhal kharabit.
you're driving and someone comes in front of you without an indicator.
Shukhal kharabit.
Okay, you're driving. I'm trying to think of things that'll hit home.
It's okay, Simran. Shukhal kharabit.
Last one. So, your dog poos all over your new sofa.
Shukhal kharabit, goose. She did that on my new freshly laundered sheets when she was a puppy.
Oh, okay.
Goose. There's certain things. If you want to watch us learn Arabic every day, please tune in. As you guys know, the show goes live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It also goes live as a podcast. So if you're driving home later on today, please turn us on podcast form. That's it for me.
That's it for us.
Shukhal